Welcome to another exciting road trip. Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa Salvatorini. We are here to spark your sense of adventure and help you make the most of the summer season, one stop at a time. Our Nikita Ramos found a floating pub where the drinks are flowing, the water views are incredible, and with a little bit of legwork, the payoff is worth the paddle.
Let's get the party started!
Drinks up for an adventure on the Hudson. Cycle, sip, and stay a while on the one and only paddle pub in the Hudson Valley.
It's electric, lively.
It's a place where you can paddle your way to paradise right in the heart of Piermont. And you're getting a healthy dose of cardio while cruising on the Hudson.
As you pedal, if the paddle wheel is in the water, the paddle wheel will go. We do have an engine on board. If you don't want to pedal, you don't have to. Hang out, everybody has a good time.
The two Hudson Valley locations are in Piermont and in Tarrytown. And with your own drinks, food, and friends, it's the ultimate party on the water.
We're not built for speed. We're built for partying.
Think booze cruise, but better.
The vibe that it brings, the friends that we get to be together, we're listening to music on the water. It doesn't even matter what kind of day it is. Honestly, I think this is so much fun.
A family coming just to go out on the boat and take a ride, or it could be 25-year-olds coming out to put them back.
And this season, Paddle Pub is doubling the fun with a second brand new boat and tours that have it all, from live music to catered food and more.
We are offering bartending services this year. It's still BYOB, where they still supply everything and we just make the drinks.
It's an escape for about 90 minutes on the Hudson River, where you're cruising along vast views.
It's always breathtaking. It's always something new. You're out on the boat in the middle of the river, hanging out, having a good time, and you're not responsible for maintenance on a boat. After your first time, you'll book again.
It's a piece of paradise with Paddle Pub on a road trip close to home.
Sign me up for that. What a fun way to spend a day on the water. Now we're heading back to land to check out a spot you may have seen on your social media pages. The two-dimensional dining experience made waves in Korea, and now it's turning heads in New York City. This place is a comic book come to life, and Angelica Taruno is taking us there.
It's definitely like a head turner.
Walk in, and from the first step, you'll be transported into a world of two dimensions. At least it'll feel that way.
Hand drawn, every single detail from the floors to the ceiling.
It's trippy, yes. Everything from the walls to the tables and chairs are painted in black and white.
Having people's heads turn like this, it's like such an amazing experience.
Yes, you heard that right. It's like dining inside a sketchbook. And the name of the restaurant even plays into it too. In Japanese, Shiro means white and Kuro means black.
We had to cover every aspect of the space and just try to make it as immersive as possible.
The idea isn't new. It's been very popular on the other side of the world for quite some time now.
My partner went out to Korea and he saw a cafe that was doing it, and he was inspired to put something here, you know, places like Singapore, Japan.
But bringing it to the Big Apple, never done before. That is until Alex Kim and his business partner opened up Shirokuro back in March. There's also a secret, but I can share this one. If you go through these doors back here, it's a speakeasy.
It's called Boca, and conjoin it together and have it kind of hidden, so it's kind of like a speakeasy fun experience.
It's kind of a if you know vibe. From New York City, I'm Angelica Taruno on this road trip close to home.
And we are also keeping you in the know about some movie magic that is sure to inspire all you fans of horror flicks to hit the road. Just over the New Jersey border in Pennsylvania, there's a museum that's not your average roadside stop. It's a shrine to some of the creepiest, most iconic movie props in horror history.
I've been collecting props and costumes used in real horror movies, and I've been collecting for 25 years. And I wanted a place that I could share my collection.
All right, Joe, so when people first walk into the museum, kind of what are they greeted with? All these heads.
So the centerpiece right in the middle of the room is the original casket from a classic horror show called Tales from the Crypt. People we grew up watching the show, The Crypt Keeper. I've personally enjoyed horror movies really since I was a kid, since I was growing up and I saw movies like Nightmare on Elm Street and The Exorcist.
How many pieces in total would you say?
A couple hundred, a few hundred. This is the famous costume worn by Negan in The Walking Dead. We have a screen-worn prisoner costume. Not strictly horror, but one of the most classic movies ever made now, The Shawshank Redemption. My goal was to have a place that's not a haunted house. So people ask sometimes, is something going to jump out at them or is it going to be terrifying? That's not my goal. My goal is to share an appreciation of the genre of horror movies. And they can range from movies that even children can appreciate. Sleepy Hollow, a very atmospheric drama that is really a classic that people watch Halloween after Halloween. When you look at the level of love and detail that costumers and special effects artists put into the movie, you really develop an appreciation for the magic of filmmaking.
Some things are better left untouched, and that's one of them.
That is one of them. That is not, I'm not going to experiment to find out. One of the oldest mass-produced Ouija boards, it's about 125 years old. What I want people to share here is an appreciation for horror movies, but also a lot of nostalgia, for them to actually be up close with something that was on screen in a movie that they really enjoyed and loved to watch over and over again, like a lot of fans. It really brings them closer to their nostalgia.
And from ghosts and goblins to boots, beats, and a whole lot of heart, we're saying yeehaw to a line dancing spot for all ages, and thankfully for me, all abilities. So grab those cowboy boots and get ready to move.
On this road trip close to home, we're taking you to Mount Sinai for a boot-scootin' good time. Deanna Nemes teaches line dancing at the Heritage Center in Mount Sinai.
2, 3, 4. Everybody has fun with it. It's a nice community here, and we're very welcoming.
Whether you're a two-step pro or have two left feet,
Take it back.
there's a spot for you on the dance floor.
Oh, I love it. It's my therapy.
It keeps the circulation going. I'm 86 and I'm still walking, so it's got to help.
Touch, heel down, wait, find to the left. Touch.
Line dancing combines a great workout and a social night out for anyone ages 10 to 100. And Deanna says once you nail down the steps, it's all about having fun.
It's a vacation without packing your bags, you know? You come here, you put your phone down, and you talk to the people around you, and then you follow the instructor, and then the music goes on.
I've never tried line dancing, so here goes. So this is the quintessential country dance.
Ready, and right together, right together.
Deanna says she now offers classes most weeknights and mornings too. Line dancing has become increasingly popular on Long Island.
You're never alone. Like once you start dancing, I always say, what's the fastest way to make 100 friends? Go start line dancing.
From a shuffle to a stomp to a slide, every move tells a story and every class ends with a smile.
Go for it. Give it a try. Come join us. You're going to have a great time.
If you're looking for something fun and different to do, consider stepping into the world of line dancing. On this road trip close to home in Mount Sinai, Antoinette Fiordi, News 12.
Looking for big fun the whole family will love? Head to Scotts Pointe, the ultimate adventure on Long Island. Catch a wave in the country's largest surf and aqua park, climb to new heights on the rock wall, or team up for a round of laser tag. From paddle boarding and bumper boats to live shows and games galore, there's something for everyone at Scotts Pointe. Family owned and full of fun.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Welcome back to Road Trip. I'm Lisa Salvatorini. If it creeps, crawls, slithers, or slimes, chances are you're going to find it at our next stop. We're heading to a reptile education center where you can get hands-on if you're brave enough. Our fearless photojournalist Lori Goliath is our guide to a zoo with some cool creatures.
We're very unique. This is Riverside Reptiles Education Center. We are located in Enfield, Connecticut. We're the only zoo in the area that specializes in reptiles and amphibians. We have over 100 species on display on exhibit right now.
Reptiles and some bugs.
Actually, I started Riverside Reptiles in 2003, and I just did educational outreach programs. This is Melvin, and Melvin is a Mexican black king snake.
Hello, Mr. Snake.
It's conservation through education. So we want people to come in here and see these animals and learn a little bit about them and learn to appreciate them. I'm gonna make it glow in the dark. You wanna see that? All right, come with me. I'll show you a nice scorpion. Welcome to the bug cave. We have over 30 species of invertebrates in here. All right, so I'm taking out an emperor scorpion. And what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, and Jacob is gonna make it glow in the dark. All right, so scorpions reflect ultraviolet light, so it's really neat. So what color is a scorpion, Jacob?
Black.
Black, all right. So I want you to point that flashlight down. Point it down on the ground first. Turn it on. Click it. Now put it over the scorpion.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? So what color is it now?
Green.
Yeah.
The scorpion turned green.
Do you remember why?
Because the flashlight.
We ended up opening the bug cave in late 2023. We have 33 different exhibits of all types of different invertebrates. We have a lot of insects, some beetles, a lot of cockroaches. Yeah, these cockroaches have been around since the dinosaurs. I have a very large tarantula. We just actually got her not too long ago, so she doesn't have a name, but this is called a Chilean rosehair tarantula. And it's one of the animals that you might meet here during a program. We really have nothing to fear from spiders. I know in movies and books and cartoons are often portrayed as the bad guys, but in reality, they're the good guys. A lot of people don't like invertebrates and bugs and insects, but they play crucial roles in our ecosystems. And we also help people try to get over their fears of these animals, help them understand them. So a very, very cool experience.
I definitely know a few little people out there that would love that place. Well, from bugs to baseball, a new exhibit at Bronx Children's Museum reminds us that every MVP was just once a kid who dared to dream and keep swinging.
When you were a kid, what did you dream about becoming when you grew up?
Growing up, I never thought of being an artist as a viable job for me.
Bronx native Andre Trenier was always drawn to art.
Comments on my report card that Andre is really smart if he could focus and stop drawing in class.
Now today, Bronx kids can see his work at the Bronx Children's Museum as part of a new exhibit that combines traditional art with, check it out, digital recreations of Yankees and Mets players as kids. There's Derek Jeter, Mookie Wilson, Aaron Judge, and more.
Part of the process was age regression, technology, photo blending, some face swapping, and then also, just reimagining the players as kids.
The idea is to show kids and adults too who you can become, all in honor of Jackie Robinson, the first Black American to play in the major leagues in 1947 for the then Brooklyn Dodgers.
You yourself, whatever your passion is, could pursue something that could end up putting you on a baseball card someday. Our mission is that we are representing the children of the community.
That's something you also see in Andre's mural on the opposite wall.
This is my cousin's son, kids from the neighborhood where I'm painting, feeling like it could be them.
One interactive feature lets you actually see who you can become. At the Bronx Children's Museum, Noelle Lilly.
Get ready to roar into spring. The dinosaurs are back at the Bronx Zoo. You can check out more than 60 life-size animatronic dinos, including 11 brand new prehistoric giants powered by cutting-edge technology. Guests can walk through a massive rib cage, climb life-size fossil casts, and even spot modern-day dinosaur relatives, birds, along the trail. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum is opening its doors exclusively to New Yorkers on the first Sunday of every month from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's free. This is an opportunity to pause, reflect, and reconnect with the unity that carried us through one of the darkest days in our history. You can reserve your tickets online. Just make sure to bring your New York ID as we continue our shared promise to never forget. The hit TV show Stranger Things is stepping off the screen and onto the stage Broadway style. Stranger Things, The First Shadow, is now at the Marquee Theater. Critics are calling this a game-changing theatrical experience. Think the thrills you know and love from the Netflix show, but live and more immersive than ever. It is set in 1959 Hawkins, Indiana, and follows the Creel family and their teenage son Henry, who is desperate for a fresh start. At first, everything seems fine until it isn't. The production takes the unimaginable and makes it feel real, bringing Stranger Things fans into a whole new dimension.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Looking for some free fun this summer? Well, the New York Public Library's got you covered. From author talks to outdoor story times to live performances and hands-on workshops, they're offering tons of exciting events for all ages, and they're all totally free and open to the public. Get ready for a summer full of discovery.
Tell me a little bit what the library is doing this summer.
Absolutely. So this summer we have some really special programs planned. We are actually partnering with Lincoln Center, and we're with their Summer for the City Festival, which is an incredible festival that they do. And so for 1 week, July 23rd to 27th, it's going to be the Living Library Week. And a lot of the events that week are celebrating the library. So some of the things we have planned for that week is we're going to have a special children's story hour with a celebrity reader that hasn't been announced yet, but somebody very exciting. We are going to have mambo classes in the big plaza under the disco ball. We are going to have a silent disco that's actually going to be a decades party. So we are going to have a DJ play music from our archive from 1965 to 2025. We are also going to have some very exciting programs we haven't announced yet. We're going to be announcing in a few weeks. We're celebrating a big milestone for a big Broadway musical that opened 50 years ago. So there's going to be some things around that and some concerts and some other things as well. So that week is going to be packed. There's something for everyone. It is all free.
Get ready for movie magic in the heart of Midtown because Bryant Park's beloved movie nights are back. The summer outdoor movie series is lighting up the park every Monday night through August 11th, and this year's lineup is a total blockbuster. Think Good Will Hunting, The Godfather, Stand By Me, and more iconic films you want to see or see again under the stars. Bring a blanket, pack a picnic, and settle in. The lawn opens at 5, screenings start at 8, and the whole night is completely free. So grab your friends and get ready to celebrate summer in the city. And remember, for all the information you need to visit any of the places we feature here on Road Trip, be sure to check out our easy-to-use guide on the News 12 app. If you happen to have a road trip idea for us, just zap me a direct message on Instagram at LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels and be sure to enjoy the ride.